I think I hear somebody at the door. It's you. Y'all come on in. Okay, guys, welcome to my house. Let's come in. It's nice and toasty and cozy warm in here. We're going to start with the foyer, like we always do. This year I have this 9-foot flock tree inside of the foyer. I have it skirted with one of my throws. At the base of the tree, Santa's little boots. A sign that says, "Santa, please stop here." In the chair, this cute Isaac Mizrahi pillow, adorable, of Mr. and Mrs. Claus. As you can see, red, white, and gold are the colors that I am using this year. Sparkle red, matte golds, the combination of gold and red and sparkle. And then to ground the look at this beautiful buffalo check. Came from Dollar Tree. That's the tree this year. It came from the at-home store for 90% off. I bet I didn't pay $30 for this tree. But does it look like a $30 tree? Now, y'all know I am the frugalista, emphasis on frugal. A lot of stuff that I'm going to show you might be free. And I kind of like to tell you about it because you don't have to spend a whole lot of money to make your home look festive. And in this foyer, I truly didn't. If I were to gauge an amount of how much I spent in this foyer, I bet it was probably under $100. So I pulled out my reindeer. I put a big old red sassy bow on her. Y'all know I found that for free from Home Goods years and years ago. Next to the tree, this little butler's table. Found that for free from Home Goods years ago. A little tabletop tree that I picked up from Target a few seasons back. On the tree, this little stocking came from Dollar Tree back when everything was $1. I have 2 of those on here. And then the little red and white pom-pom garland. This sign, "Merry Christmas, everyone." That's been with me forever. Cute little snow globe that plays "Santa Claus is Coming to Town." Adorable. Next to the snow globe, treats for my guests. And this little dish that came from Dollar Tree. And underneath the butler's table, look at Mr. Gnome, y'all, ready for a snowball fight. I've been trying to keep Jersey away from these little cute snowballs that I picked up from Big Lots a few years ago. He's on his sled, and he is ready. Look at him with his little believe. Hey, Mr. Gnome. Now on the landing, look at this guy. He looks like Humpty Dumpty to me. Y'all remember when I picked him up from Home Goods this year? He's all decked out in his buffalo check. He looks like a big old fat egg sitting on a wall with his little legs hanging down. On the landing, my plaid Merry Christmas sack. Look at the elf on his shelf. They're waiting to play with the snow with Mr. Gnome. Look at their little snowballs. I have my elves on a shelf sitting here, boy and girl. Y'all remember I got those last year. And you remember this tree. At the base, I have garland and little jingle bells. And y'all, it's a beautiful wood tree. I found this for free from Home Goods a few years back. And y'all, I adorned it with the same ribbon that I have on Miss Reindeer. All right now, drum roll, please. The star of the foyer is Mr. Christmas himself, Santa. Ho, 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 ho. Look at Santa and his jingle bells. Oh my goodness, this is so beautiful to me. It's Santa in a starry blue night. He is wearing his beautiful red and white traditional suit, holding his jingle bells. I thought this was a perfect spot for Santa this year. To finish off the landing, my trusty Merry Christmas sign that came from Christmas tree shops for 99 cents. All right, so we're gonna go inside the piano room, and this is how I have the piano room decorated this year, guys. I decided to use two trees, two of my little skinny trees that I picked up from the at-home store. And y'all, you know what? I call this room When I Think of Home. These little skinny trees are housing some of my favorite Santa ornaments. And these beautiful, cute little lighted houses. Some of these little Santas have been with me forever. This is one of my first Santas that came from Macy's years and years ago. This came from Turn 7. Another little Macy's Santa Claus. And on this tree, I'm using these pretty pearl little ornaments. Again, I thought these little houses just look so cute, especially at nighttime. It's getting ready to be dark outside. Isn't that pretty, y'all? Just adorable. So Santas and the homes, all so cute. That little Santa was a free find up there. Okay. Now, in this chair, I have a little plaid pillow that came from the at-home store. I picked that up last season. Y'all remember that. And we'll start with Mr. Reindeer in this corner, free find from Pier 1. And these big oversized ornaments, y'all, these came from Home Depot last year. Yeah. Big Santa number 1. I have him by this tree. Look at his cute little specs. And then this guy, I have standing next to this tree. Now over on this corner, guys, I just did a little vignette with this little light post. This Santa in white, gold, and silver with this little silver house, 2 little trees on that little table. Down below that little farmhouse. I have a little flickering candle in it. On the couch, 2 of my Santa pillows. Mr. Morgan Freeman in green. I thought he looked cute in this corner. And then on this corner, the Starry Night blue Santa. Above the couch, this little joy sign. I picked that up from the at-home store last year. And this picture that you guys have seen of Mirabella and Magnolia. I'm getting some glares there, but you guys can see that, I think. Now this little sign lights up. It's so pretty. I don't know if you guys can see the little flickering lights in the fireplace and on the candles and the little lights on the trees. That is so pretty. I think I picked that up from Marshall's a few years ago. And then on this table, I have a few of my Santas. This one is holding treats. I have some fairy lights that just kind of lights this little corner up. This Santa with his sack. Another little Santa. This little guy's holding ornaments. This one should have some treats in him. I can see we're empty. I need to refill that. And those 2 guys came from Macy's. Down below here, this beautiful gold Santa with the burgundy tree. And over in this chair, that same plaid pillow on top of the piano this year. In the back, the Merry Christmas sign. And over here is kind of giving me farmhouse vibes. This little Christmas tree farm, along with the galvanized barns and all of the cute little animals. That's a sheep, I think. And then the little greenhouses with the trees, the burgundy trees, those came from the at-home store. Another galvanized little barn. And then this little house, look at all of the moss, so pretty. Just magical. And then 3 little red houses there. I think that looks pretty. And then more little farm animals over here. A little pig. And I think that's a cow. And as we swing over here on this table, I have some Santas in some of my houses. This little snow globe Santa, it lights up. I'm not sure if you guys can see the light inside of it. And the little church. And these little houses look so pretty. I'm not sure if y'all can see the light or not. But it just looks so welcoming and cozy. All the cute little houses. And then more of my Santas. And I decided to put all of those cream color Santas across the back. So I have this little deer on this side. And as you come on this side, another little deer. Merry Christmas. And as we leave out of the foyer going into the dining room, I have this little guy. The little countdown to Christmas. Today is December 25th with a little reindeer holder. I can't remember where I got this from. I think I got this from Ross Stores. Little countdown to Christmas. Let's go inside of the dining room. Okay, guys, the theme in this room is everything. I have gingerbread, I have nutcrackers, I have Santas, just everything. Okay, where do we start? The eye is bouncing from object to object, and I love it, okay? Y'all know what happened in my kitchen, right? Well, that's okay, because I was going to display all of this beautiful gingerbread inside of my kitchen, but I decided to put it on my dining room table, and I love how this turns out. It just looks so magical to me, so playful. You guys were with me when I got most of these items. So let's just take a look at the table, starting with these beautiful trees, the ones in the back. These 2 are from Big Lots. Absolutely gorgeous. The other 2, they're also from Big Lots, here and here. The train down the middle came from Home Goods. Chugga chugga choo choo, little gingerbread train. The little gingerbread nutcracker / toy soldiers, those are from Nordstrom's Rack. I have that one adorned in beautiful blue. And then these 2 guys are red and pink. Adorable, right? This little gingerbread house came from Nordstrom's Rack also. The gingerbread family, Nordstrom Rack. This little plate, this came from Home Goods. Santa's cookies. And this little cup. Santa had his milk and cookies last night. The Santa's cookies plate came from Big Lots, and this cup came from the at-home store. Now, let's look at each individual place setting. The tablecloth, you guys are with me when I picked this up, also from Nordstrom's Rack. So pretty. I love the colors in it. I know the eye is catching a lot, but I absolutely love how I have just thrown every type of pattern, every type of color, but to me, it still all goes together. Look at the little train. I have it sitting on this little dish towel that I picked up from Turn 7. That beautiful green and cream color. It plays well with the tablecloth. And then look at this beautiful check. I love that. Y'all, I got these end of clearance from Springtime collection in Hobby Lobby. The charger is another spring collection item, and this came from Michael's. The napkins, Hobby Lobby, Nordstrom's Rack, and these little poppers, y'all, they were free from Home Goods. And as you can see, each place setting is different. This place setting has Bright on it. This one has Mary, still with the red check placemat. And don't let me forget these, y'all. These came from Turn 7, originally from Target. Yep, I think I paid $0.25 a piece for these. Absolutely love them. That little coaster, Target. And I just love how all of this stuff does not match and does not go together, but I love it, okay? This little place setting, again, with the pink charger, the popper that has Snap on it. This little napkin has Mary. And then to tie all the napkins together, I have this napkin that came from the at-home store tucked inside of it. Now, this little gingerbread house, this came from Nordstrom's Rack. These little gingerbread houses I found for free at Michael's. This little girl, y'all, she is from Nordstrom's Rack. And I have two of them, one on this end and one on this end. Now, this house came from the at-home store, and it lights up, guys. Let me show you. Yeah, it lights up. On the end seating, we have these cute little Santa mugs that I picked up from the at-home store, 90% off. And I absolutely love the way that looks. I think all of these colors just play well with each other. Metallics, the pretty sparkle of this little house. Did I show you guys this house? It came from Nordstrom's Rack. And I showed you the gingerbread family, right? That is so cute. I absolutely love it, okay? And then if we come on this end, this place setting looks identical to the one on the end with a different little popper or cracker that says bang on it. And I know y'all remember Jenny, the gingerbread cookie jar. Isn't she adorable, y'all? I have her sitting right there, front and center. Now, I would have loved for her to be inside my beautiful new kitchen, but I think she makes the perfect addition to this table. I sure do. And as we come back here, this is how the settings look. This has a striped green towel. And then we use these actually today. Y'all, we made gingerbread waffles and they were so good. I actually used my red checked plates, and Mirabella made the waffles. They were so good, so yummy. And we finished out the table with this little cookie jar gingerbread that came from Ross. And that's the table, y'all. Let me know what you think. I absolutely love it. I hope you guys can see it. I love this look. I really do. And I know I got a lot going on in this room because we have said a mouthful with just the, tablescape only. But I really, really, truly love that. So let me step back and we'll go this way. I have this little Santa Claus mat. Y'all remember this? I've had it for a few years now. Our first little Santa has his gingerbread, and he's sitting next to a little tree decorated with beautiful nutcrackers. And this lights up. At the base of the tree, it has presents, and oh so cute. And then look at this little FAO Schwartz snow globe. We wish you a Merry Christmas. Isn't that cute? I love it. I picked that up this year from Home Goods. Speaking of nutcrackers, my little nutcracker book and my nutcracker lamp. Had this forever. Okay. At the base of this tree, two little trees and this Santa. Coming on this side, my Merry Christmas pillow and Joy pillow. They are originally from Target, but I picked those up from Turn 7. This guy is from Home Goods. So cute. He kind of is a little egghead pillow. He's decked out in that same beautiful plaid that I have on the table. Love him. And as we come over here, Mr. Nutcracker makes another appearance, guys. Look at him. Perfect. My daughter Magnolia told me to bring him up because I wasn't going to bring him up. And she said, Mom, go on, bring him up. It's Christmas. So Mr. Nutcracker, Mario Van Peebles, is in this corner. And he looks so stately over there, guarding over the room full of Christmas cheer. I also have the little packages that came from Home Depot standing next to him. And y'all know he lights up. Now this year, my china cabinet, I'll stand back so you guys can see that. I have all of my Mr. Christmas pieces in there. Okay, let me get a little closer. Top shelf, a Mr. Christmas Santa Claus that lights up. His little lantern glows. It is so cute. On this next shelf, this little canister. I picked this up from Home Goods a few seasons back. It's in a beautiful olive dark green. So pretty. And it has a Nordic vibe, you know, going on with it. On the bottom row, Mrs. Claus. Picked that up from Burlington. She is so cute. Look at her little specs. And then as we come over here, the Mary sign was a free find from Home Goods years ago. Those trees in the back, I got those for free. I just decided to put the base in like a red and white stripe to give it some contrast up there. On this second row, this little trio came from Ross. Originally, this was from Michael's. Yeah, I picked this up this year. Beautiful plaid. And it says, I'll be home for Christmas, with the cute little station wagon. Next to the trio is another Mr. Christmas item, this little angel that lights up also. So pretty. Adorable. And then on the bottom row, if you can see, we all have this picture. Y'all, this came from Target. I have him over here. And this little grouping of Santas, I picked all of these guys up from Ross this year. The little plate in the back, this cute little Santa mug, this little dish, and look at the little napkin holder with the same napkins that are on the table setting. So cute. And as we finish out the look, top row, another Mr. Christmas item that lights up. This platter matches this little container on this side. It's the same Nordic vibe Santa. So cute. Again, this came from Home Goods. And on the bottom is this little cookie jar Santa that came from the at-home store. And y'all, I really love how that looks. I love all of those beautiful, shiny Mr. Christmas pieces. And I just decided to put some of my beautiful favorite pieces this year inside of the china cabinet. Okay, as we leave out of the room, I have another little Santa pillow over here. I think I got it from Ross. I can't really remember. I have two little wreaths on this wall. And as you come into the room, this little Santa Stop Here mat came from Dollar Tree. Now, as we come on this side, you'll see a whole bunch of my Santas on this little buffet server. And I have little lights throughout it. I hope you guys can see. I apologize, we're losing daylight, but I'll lighten it up just a little bit. Yeah, some of these Santas have been with me for a few years, and some of them been with me for decades. Like that guy right there came from the Bombay Company years ago. He came from the Bombay Company, and so did he. And I just put some little fairy lights to kind of, you know, lighten it up over here. My little rocking chair Santa is sitting over here. This guy is adorning a tree with one of his elves. And look at this Santa. He's making a Noah's Ark. This little Nutcracker Santa, another chef with a gingerbread and a star. That little Santa sign, ho, 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 at home store, 90% off last year. Hey guys. Y'all, I love my Santas. I truly do. And again, with the onset of them mass marketing, you know, these types of Santas to the masses, it just does my heart good. So hopefully I might be able to find some on sale tomorrow when I go out looking. And at the base of the buffet server, guys, is a Santa on skis. He's been with me for years and years. And y'all, this little Santa my family gave me about 5 years ago. Look at him with the reindeer. And this little guy has lost his glasses. I think Jersey may have grabbed them. And then I have this little tiny tree with pretty Santa ornaments. Most of them, you guys have been with me when I found them. I think this little guy came from Cracker Barrel. And look at the little wooden ones. And I have fairy lights throughout it. And if you come over here, 2 more Santas. He has his list. And then this Santa has his list. And they are on top of some little gold drums. Y'all remember when I got these from Cracker Barrel? It catches the light so pretty. And it looks like little, it looks like a little cake almost, something that you can eat. And I love the little light at the bottom. But look at this little guy climbing the tree. Y'all, he came from Target. I got him 2 years ago, 90% off. And then he goes down the ladder. So cute, right? And y'all, I have him sitting on top of a cute little Merry Christmas box. Thank you, Mr. Santa. And that is it in the dining room. The last place I'm going to show you is the family room. Y'all come on in. We won't be paying attention to the kitchen. Jersey is asleep. So she's sleeping in this little chair. I have a little cute pillow, the love sign. My family is in here enjoying the basketball game. Hey, y'all.
Right, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Okay, I call this my Oh Holy Night room. I have all of my depictions of Jesus and the birth of Christ in this room, okay?
Sing this to the Lord. You'll get where you're going much faster. Come. Let us.
Come, let us adore Him.
Kneel down before Him.
Kneel down before Him.
Worship and adore Him.
Worship and adore Him.
Come on, say it again. Come. Let us.
Come, let us adore Him.
Kneel down before Him.
Kneel down before Him.
In your presence, Lord, worship.
Worship and adore Him.
Help me say,
Emmanuel.
come on and say, Emmanuel. Emmanuel. We worship you, dear Lord. Come on, say Emmanuel. The Lord is with us. He's right there by your side. You don't have to worry, my friend. We worship you.
We worship you.
How many know when praises go up, blessings come?
Now at the fireplace, I do have all of my little nativities. This little white set. I thrifted this. It has a Joy, Noel, Peace, Family, Believe, and Christmas sign behind it. I have a depiction of the manger with a beautiful gold cross. Next to that, I have some pretty sparkling blue cone trees. This little Merry Christmas sign. I got this from Christmas tree shops for 99 cents, along with that other one that's in the foyer. Another little cone tree. My angel. Y'all, she was a free find from Kirkland's. Another nativity set that was a free find from Kirkland. Yeah, Kirkland's. I can't believe they were going to throw that away. And I'm so glad that I found it. A beautiful depiction of the nativity with the pretty angel. all of the wise men, Mary, the baby Jesus, Joseph, the innkeeper, and then the animals. And look at that pretty angel. Now across the mantle, I decided to put 2 stockings. These stockings came from the at-home store with some flock, garland, another little stocking, and that beautiful gold and blue. And that's the fireplace. Now I also have this Oh Holy Night rug that I picked up from the at-home store. This is another free find. This depiction of Jesus. All of this was free, guys. He is risen. He is risen indeed. That sign was free from Home Goods. This was free from Home Goods also. This star, a free find. I love that. It's just so rustic. This Oh Holy Night pillow came from the at-home store. And I think this pillow came from Target. Yeah. And as we come over here, I have a few more of my nativities. We'll start in the back. I have the little angel picture that we picked up from Hobby Lobby this year. A beautiful tree with the wise men and another depiction of Mary, the baby Jesus, and Joseph. Here is Mary and the baby Jesus, the shepherds, the wise men. This was another little free find that I picked up from Burlington. This beautiful one that I've had for years. I picked this up from Marshall's about 10 years ago. I love that beautiful gold and burgundy. This little sign that says, "Let Earth receive her King." We got that this year. No, we got that from at-home stores last year. Another depiction of the holy night that Jesus was born. And I'm telling you guys, this really did keep me on focus this year. The true meaning of Christmas. I also have this little picture of a church. Picked that up from Hobby Lobby. And then down here, you guys remember this. The angels with the little girl praying. That came from Hobby Lobby also. And this is where I have that beautiful angel, guys, that came from Hobby Lobby. Y'all know I got this 90% off. Y'all, this was originally $89.99. I paid $8.90 for this. I didn't pay $10 for this. Isn't this beautiful? Gorgeous. They offered the same angel this year, but it was in a smaller version of this. This is so beautiful. I love the golds and the silvers. And y'all know I love that she has no facial features. And I absolutely love all the variations of the skin tones. Y'all know that representation matters to me. And I just think that is stunning. And it is a beautiful, beautiful display with the angel on top and all of my nativities on the bottom. So pretty. And even my little coffee bar this year is decked out. It's not as whimsical as it usually is, but this really kept me grounded this year, guys, to stay focused on what the meaning of Christmas truly is. This little Christmas sign, y'all, I picked up from Hobby Lobby. For unto us a child is born. A beautiful depiction of the cross and the manger. Jesus is the reason for the season. And then look at that depiction of that cross. Y'all, that came from Hobby Lobby. I got that into clearance for spring. So beautiful and rustic. This came from Dollar Tree years and years ago. Mirabella just told me she used to play with these little figures. Look at Mary and the baby Jesus. And then as we come on this side of the coffee bar, some treats and this little sign that says, "He is risen." Okay, now as we finish out, I want to show you all of these beautiful depictions of Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, but it does tell a story. So I always go, "For unto us a child is born, a son is given." Y'all know that the angel announced the coming of Christ, and that depiction of the Holy Family is so beautiful. Again, no facial features, all of the different variation of skin tones. I love that. He was born in a manger. Look at those depictions of the beautiful animals in that blue. One reason why I chose the blue tree. And over here, the wise men coming bearing gifts. Isn't that beautiful? And then the last sign, joy to the world. Ah, I love it. Love those so much. So that was my choice of using that blue, trying to carry the blue throughout the room. Over here, more of my little nativities. This little ornament is away in the manger. Look at this. This is actually a snow globe. Little music box snow globe. Sleep in heavenly peace. Another depiction of Mary, the baby Jesus, and Joseph in that beautiful copper and gray. And then look at this pretty nativity. And that beautiful gold cross and another nativity scene. And this is a look of the family room this year. Okay, and as we finish out the room, guys, I just have some Christmas pillows, a little buffalo check, that Noel pillow. Again, my life is not picture perfect. My family actually lives and loves this room. And as we leave out the same depiction of the animals in the smaller version, "Oh, come let us adore him." Another depiction of a church. And then Mary, Jesus, and Joseph as we leave out. All right, guys. Y'all, come on, let's go. Jersey has the word go. My little love tree also here. All right, guys. It is now time. You guys are getting a nighttime view. I didn't realize it was getting so late. But this is a nighttime view, how everything looks at night. This is my home. You guys have been here before. I appreciate y'all so much for hanging in there with me with Vlogmas. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all so much. And I cannot wait to share with you guys in 2023. All right, guys, it is a Frugalnista saying bye for 2022. Wow. Wow, y'all, it's time to say goodbye. Maribella, you up there? Okay. All right, Maribella says bye. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. I will see you in 2023. All right, jazz hands.